You may not know that January is Human Trafficking Awareness Month, and Haven Ministries is focused on spreading awareness about the problem and about the resources that are available to help victims. I spoke with Executive Director Rachel Varese about the importance of understanding this complex issue and how the community plays a vital part of finding solutions.
I think there is a lot of misunderstanding really about even the definition of what human trafficking is.
You're right, Michelle, that there's a lot of myths and misperceptions about what is human trafficking. That it's something, that we'll see things on social media about that kind of twist the understanding of like it's random, it doesn't happen everywhere. And in fact, we know it often isn't random. It is often connected to relationships around the misuse of power and control. And it does happen in our own community. And so we want to help people see the signs of that in a way that's understandable and doesn't perpetuate, understanding that would be harmful to people.
Mm-hmm. And is that why you're expanding your outreach, because there is such a close connection with domestic violence?
That use of power and control can very closely align from an intimate partner relationship to what is human trafficking and that coercive force and fraud that also exists. There are differences, but the way we connect, being trauma-informed, survivor-centered, is very much the same for victims of both domestic violence and human trafficking.
What can people do?
Yeah, so, right, we all want to respond to problems that we know about. And I think one of the biggest pieces is the prevention piece, right? We are fortunate in our community to have received a grant with Kent ISD and Wedgwood Christian Services Manasseh Project and collaborative partners to work with school districts to increase understanding with our youth of what is a healthy relationship and what is not. That piece of connecting young adults to understanding those dynamics, increasing protective factors. We know a connected community is a stronger community. And so everyone is a neighbor in our community. And so what does it look like for just us as neighbors to increase connection? When we think about the complexity of a problem, it is real, but it also is a recognition that every person can play a part in contributing to a thriving and flourishing community.
Yeah. Well, you're doing such important work. How can people reach out if they want to help and also if they need help?
Right. Great. So Haven Ministries has a 24/7 hotline number. It is 616-452-6664, and that is accessible all the time via text, chat. So you can always reach out to that number, whether you are someone looking for help, whether you're someone who wants to support someone you know needs help, or even volunteering. We're connected to a number of organizations in our community that are committed to this work. And that's a place that we are always willing to connect you with somewhere that you could get involved as well.